want some profound insights into the mindset of a world champion snooker player? Great, because I'm summarising Unbreakable by Ronnie O'Sullivan, a name that's synonymous with snooker excellence and mastery. But behind the trophies, there's an actual story of resilience, introspection, and unyielding passion. I'm summarising the most profound 14 lessons I felt from this book. The first is embracing the mental game. Life is essentially a game. Everybody plays their part. So be sure for yourself not to let others get into your head. Use your own mental energy for things that are important to you. Secondly is about moderation and self-awareness. Recognize some relationships can be beneficial, others not so great. So being able to keep a balance, it may mean avoiding certain places or people to allow you to deliberately maintain a good sense of well-being and balance. Thirdly is about precision and efficiency. Obviously this matters on a snooker table when you're trying to get a ball from one place to the other, that desired spot in the shortest way. But in life, if you often also think about precision and efficiency, it can help you in other aspects. Fourthly, relates to overcoming negative thoughts. So Ronnie O'Sullivan actually drew from his mentor Steve Peters, the author of Chimp Paradox, and in essence that helped him think about his own internal negative thoughts and actually managed to manage this and conserve his mental energy in a way that will then maintain focus on the task at hand. And if you want to learn more from Steve Peters, I've summarised his latest book here. Fifthly, the role of adrenaline. Now, when we're in a match scenario or combat, adrenaline surges, but we need to learn to control this adrenaline. Otherwise it can be detrimental. So it's important to actually conserve your energy, having faith in your abilities, and try and let go of outcomes. Don't think about the outcomes, think about putting your best effort in at that moment. Because in a game like snooker, where matches and tournaments can go on for days, if you use too much of your energy initially, you'll burn out. Sixthly is about courage and enjoyment. Being brave in whatever life pursuits you set yourself is absolutely essential, because a prize really isn't worth winning if you don't enjoy the journey. So you need to both have the courage to try, but enjoy that journey. And the importance of passion in competition is what will help you come back for more. Seventhly relates to reframing resentment. On the way up, hunger drives us. We want to be better than other people, but at the top of a game, Ronnie O'Sullivan mentions that the perspective shifts a bit. So instead of feeling there's some resentment towards other players who are perhaps ascending the ranks and they did better than you on one occasion, you have to maintain a sense of humility and gratitude, irrespective of where you are in the position in whatever your chosen sport is. Eighth relates to daily intentions. So that's identifying what you want from your profession. It could be your relationships or your hobbies. What are you trying to achieve? What's your intention? Then take life one day at a time, deliberately incorporating positive routines to gain that from your activities. And equally, if you can surround yourself with supportive people, and ideally if you can control the pace of your life so it's matching how you're feeling, that will help you sustain well-being and keep you going through no doubt difficult times when things try and derail you away from your daily intentions. 9th relates to personal challenges. Now, I didn't know this before. I've never met Ronnie O'Sullivan. I'd love to, and if you're watching this, do ping me a message. I would travel to meet you for sure, because I know you like tea from reading your book. But O'Sullivan's life wasn't without hardship. I've read that his father was actually imprisoned for murder, and subsequently there were understandably family struggles, and these deeply affected him. But despite these challenges, and with issues of addiction that he overcame, he found that actually snooker could be something that could help him relax. And further down his life, he started to enjoy running as a sense of well-being, meeting people and getting a good positive routine that allows him to feel relaxed and have a sense of belonging. 10thly relates to his parenting philosophy. Now, he emphasizes that you're not trying to model your children as replicas of yourself. Instead, help them gain their identity, gain their passions, and help support their unique journeys. 11th is the importance of purpose. Having a sense of purpose, a reason to get out of bed in the morning, is absolutely crucial. And for O'Sullivan, that was snooker. Then he started to do running as well. But he showcased the ability of adaptability and finding new passions. So although he learnt again to love snooker because he almost resented it when it was work, he started to just see the enjoyment again, and by combining running he could feel relaxed and actually enjoy his game. 12th relates to fame and boundaries. Now, setting boundaries is essential. Nobody is a performing monkey. Distinguishing between work and personal life is crucial. So he mentions he didn't really like people coming up to him and wanting to have pictures with him when he's off. He's having his meal. He doesn't want that. But when he's working, he's playing the game, he's focusing, well, I'm sure with a trophy he'll have some pictures with the crowd. 13th is programming the mind for success. Now, this is similar to some of the other points, but it's more about visualization. Visualize the desired feelings and think about what your mindset needs to be to obtain the outcomes of success. And everybody gets moments of low confidence, but when you get those, act confidently, and it can lead to genuine self-assurance. And if you want to know more about visualization, check this video out for a different book I've summarized. 14th and finally is handling self-sabotage. Recognize that we all have bad days, but give yourself some slack. Don't catastrophize. Instead, if we can practice with gratitude, especially if we're fortunate enough to be working in a field that we love, and if we can maintain a sustainable work plan to prevent burnout, it will help us. And I've also summarized a book about burnout here. So, Unbreakable, in summary, isn't just a memoir. It's a testament to resilience, the resilience of a human spirit, and a guide to navigating life's complexities with grace and determination. Hope you've enjoyed that. Feel free to check out plenty of other books that I summarize, and I'll see you next time.